Hello students, I welcome you all to the online video classes. I hope you all are well and safe at your home. This video is for class 2, subject Environmental Studies. In this video, we are going to do the revision of chapter number 12. And the name of the chapter is Transport. So we are going to do the revision of chapter number 12. First we will revise the chapter, then we will have a short revision test. This video is prepared by your EVS teacher Deepa Singh. So let's first go through the chapter once again. Start our chapter. Transport. What do you mean by transport? Transport, by the transport we means the things which we require to travel for far and near places. No matter where we live, we all need to travel. We use different means of transport to travel far and near. We have three different means of transport. First is land transport, second is air transport, third is water transport. So the three means of transport are land transport, air transport, water transport. First, let us study land transport. So children, what is land transport? Vehicles like car, motorcycle, bus and train move on land and are called land transport. So the vehicles which move on the land like car, motorcycle, bus and train, they are known as land transport. Examples. Then we have in the land transport, road transport. Road transport means those vehicles that move on road. Road, all of you understand, the place where the vehicles move. So all the vehicles that move on road are called means of road transport. Like car, bus, scooter, jeep, truck, all these are the vehicles which move on road. Then second point is that all vehicles run on fuel. So, as you know that all the vehicles, they run either on the diesel or on the petrol or on CNG. So all the vehicles, they require one or the other fuel. Cars and scooters run on petrol. So the vehicles like cars and scooters, they run on petrol. Then vehicles like truck, they run on diesel. Buses run on diesel or CNG. Trains move on the rail tracks. They are called railways. Every must have seen the railway track. The trains, they move on the railway tracks and they are called as railways. Now we come to pollution. Pollution means making the air dirty. The number of vehicles on the roads is increasing. This has resulted in air pollution. So day by day, the number of vehicles on the road is increasing. Everyone is using his or her personal vehicle to move even to the shorter places, because of which day by day the air pollution is increasing. Vehicles give out soot that makes the air dirty. So vehicles, they give out the soot that goes up in the atmosphere and it mixes up with the air and it makes the air dirty, causing the air pollution. The honking of vehicles causes noise pollution. Then the honking of the vehicles, if somebody is making the horn again and again without any specific reason, then that person is creating the noise pollution. So the honking of vehicles causes noise pollution. Now we have studied how the pollution is caused. Now let us see the ways by which we can minimize air and noise pollution. In this, the first point is walk or cycle short distances. So the first thing which we should do to make the air pollution less is that we should walk or we should use cycle for the short distances. Then second point is travel in public transport like metro and bus. We should avoid using our private vehicles if possible. Then we should use the public transports like metro and bus, which will lead to the less air pollution. Next point is go to school or for work in carpools. If we are going to the school or if we are going for the work, then we should use carpools. The above will also help to save fuel. So if we follow up the above steps, then the fuel will also be saved. So in this way, we can take small steps to minimize the air and the noise pollution. Then we have slow means of land transport. Till now we have studied about the means of transport like car, bus, truck or rails which move very fast. Now we will study about the slow means of land transport. And in this category comes rickshaws, bullock carts and bicycles. These vehicles like rickshaws, bullock carts and bicycles, they come under the category of slow means of transport because they move slowly. And secondly, they use muscle force. Muscle force means that they have to be pulled by the human beings. So these comes under the category of slow means of land transport. Then we have the means of long distances. Trains or buses are used to travel long distances. If we have to travel from one city to another city or one state to another state, then we use trains or buses and they are used for the long distances. Trains are of many types. We have the metro rail, we have the electricity rails, we have the rails which runs on diesels. So the metro rail that runs in cities like Delhi and Kolkata have made local travelling very fast and easy. The metro rail that runs in metro cities like Delhi and Kolkata have made local travelling very fast and easy. Trains run on electricity and diesels. So different types of trains, they run either on the electricity or on the diesel. So trains and buses, they are used for the long distances. Now we come to animals to carry goods and people. In earlier time, animals were used to carry goods and people. Horse is used to pull our tonga. People do horse riding for fun also. In many villages nowadays also horses are used to carry the goods and people. Then secondly, camel is used to carry goods and people in desert areas. Camel, which is the king of the desert, there it is used for carrying the goods and people. Then elephants also, they are used to carry loads in forest. In the forest where vehicles do not move and we have to carry the heavy loads there we use the elephants. Donkey and mules carry loads in hilly areas. Children, in the hilly areas where the vehicles don't move, the roads are not there, the donkey and mules are used to carry the loads. Oxen and bullock carts, they are used mostly in villages. In today's time also we can see in the villages that oxen and bullock carts are used for carrying the people and for carrying the goods from one place to another. The next means of transport is water transport. Till now we have studied about the land transport. In the starting we have studied that there are three types of transport: land transport, water transport and air transport. Land transport we have already studied. Now we are going to study water transport. Ships, rafts, boats and canoes are means of transport. So we have different means of transports, in which water transport is also one of the means of transport, and among them comes like ships, rafts, boats and canoes. A ship can carry goods and a large number of people to different parts of the world. As in the picture you can see the ship. The ship, they are very large and they can carry a very large number of the people and a heavy goods from one country to another to the different parts of the world. A very luxurious ship is called cruise liner. Very luxurious ship means the ship with all the facilities. It is called as cruise liner. Water transport is the cheapest means of transport. So the water transport, it is the cheapest means of transport. Then we come to the third means of transport, that is air transport. Air transport means those transport which moves in the air, like aeroplanes, helicopters and glider are means of air transport. Air transport is the fastest means of transport. The place where an aeroplane lands and takes off is called an airport. So the place where an aeroplane lands and takes off is known as airport. And air transport is the fastest means of transport. we can reach from one country to another country within few hours. That is why the air transport is the fastest means of transport. And among the air transport comes aeroplanes, helicopters and gliders. So children, in this video, we have studied about the different types of transport, in which comes the land transport, water transport and air transport. Land transport are those transport which moves on land. Under the water transport comes those which moves in the water, and among the air transport is those which moves in air. And one more fact is there, that a passport is required when you are traveling out of the country. If we are going from one country to another country, then we require a passport. With the help of that passport only, we can reach the another country. So this is the video.
So students, we have revised the chapter. Now we will have a short revision test. This test you have to do in your EVS copy. You will write down the questions also. So first question is, what are three means of transport? You will write down the answer for this question. Then let us see the second question. What is a passenger train? You will copy down the question and then you will write down the answer. The next question, that is question number 3, is how do people carry goods and people in villages? How do people carry goods and people in villages? Then we have one fill in the blanks. The honking of vehicles causes dash pollution. The honking of vehicles causes dash pollution. The next fill up is dash run on electricity. Dash run on electricity. So this is a revision test for chapter number 12. You have to do this test in your EVS copy. So your homework is you will complete this test and you will go through the chapter once again. So thank you. That's all in this video. We will revise chapter number 13 in our next video. Till then, have a good day.